Good morning. Welcome to the Business Update segment, where we bring you nothing but the best in the world of business. Before we move into our stories for today, let's look at our business latest. And today's business latest, we are going to look at security. That's in the world of security. Basically, we are going to look at Treasury bill, how Treasury bill is performing as at today. So this actually took place over last week on the 4th of October when BOG met the various bits. And as a result, Treasury bill, the security type is you have the 364-day bill, and the discount rate for it is 22.1895%, 22.1895%, and the interest rate is 28.5174%. This is the 91-day bill, and the discount rate is 23.9336%, and the interest rate is 25.4568%. The same applies to the 182-day bill, which also has a discount rate of 23.6332, and that of the interest rate is 26.8001. So this is basically all about Treasury bill from the period as issued that was on yesterday, Monday, 7th of October, and till the end of this week, of which we'll be experiencing new one coming next week when BOG meets their bits again on this. But one thing that happened over Friday is when they met with the various individuals, there was a shot that's 38.5% in the various bits that was tendered at on Friday for this very thing. But let's get to our viewers. Viewers, when you want to invest, assuming in Treasury bill, per this information we have, we want to go into an analysis to find out that if you want to invest as young as you are, as a new person who have entered into the workforce, what are the things you are going to look at for before you invest into Treasury bill? So let's assume you want to invest an amount of 500 Ghana cedis into Treasury bill. 500 Ghana cedis into Treasury bill. Assuming you want to go in for the 91-day bill. Going in for 91-day bill, you have a discount rate of 23.933%. What does it mean? It means that if you are going to invest 500 Ghana cedis, you are going to enjoy a discount rate of 23.933%. And the amount in terms of discount is going to be 110 Ghana cedis. So this is the amount you are going to enjoy as discount. So this amount is going to be deducted from the 500 cedis. You are going to get an amount of almost 380. So this is the actual amount you will pay for you acquiring 99-day bill, and at interest rate that is 25.456% will be calculated on your principal. That's 500 cedis, of which you'll be enjoying also an amount equivalent to 124 Ghana cedis. So at maturity, meaning that after 3 months, so as you see, 91-day bill means after 3 months, you are supposed to get your interest rate plus principal. So after 3 months, you are going to enjoy your principal of 500 Ghana cedis plus the interest of 124 Ghana cedis. You'll be enjoying an amount of 624 Ghana cedis. So that's for 91-day bill. The same applies to that of the 364-day bill. The same calculation is going to be done on terms of discounts, and the same to be done in terms of interest. So this is briefly about Treasury bill. So as at this morning, if you want to invest in Treasury bill, this is the basic analysis you need to know. And I guess you've learned something this very morning, because when you invest in Treasury bill with 500 Ghana cedis, you are going to earn a lot. And one thing you should know, that Treasury bill, they call it risk-free investment. Unlike other forms of investment where you might end up losing the money, this one is backed by the government of Ghana and also by BOG. And that's all we have for you on Business Latest this morning. Let's get straight into our stories for the day. In our first story for the day, Deloitte, an industry insight and auditing firm, conducted a survey of Ghana's Petroleum Commission, found that 38% of respondents believe the government can boost the competitiveness of independent oil and gas companies through tax exemptions. The survey also noted that financial institutions consider the upstream oil and gas sector risky, with 40% suggesting that specialized insurance policies could help mitigate this.
The October 2024 reports highlighted tax challenges in Ghana's petroleum industry, with 46% of stakeholders identifying high tax rates as the main issue affecting profitability and growth. Around 42% of industry players are advocating for a tax amnesty to improve the business environment. The report also revealed that 80% of industry participants struggle with high exchange rates and forex shortages, and 91% believe local content regulations are adequate to support Ghanaian participation. Additionally, most top management officials stress the importance of companies publicly disclosing their ESG practices.
In our second story, Dr. Mohamed Amin Adams, Minister for Finance, emphasized the government's commitment to economic recovery and growth, highlighting the impressive 98% consent rate achieved in the Eurobond debt exchange program, launched in September 2024. This initiative surpassed the 65% threshold required from the bondholders, following a comprehensive debt restructuring that began in December 2022. The government is set to exchange $13 billion in euro bonds for new bonds, resulting in a 37% nominal debt reduction of $5 billion and saving $4.3 billion in debt servicing during the IMF program. Dr. Adam views this success as a pivotal step towards sustainable economic development and improved fiscal management for Ghana's future. In our last story, Dr. John Kwakye, Director of Research at the Institute of Economic Affairs, has stated that the Bank of Ghana's 27 policy rate does not impact the current inflation, which is driven by rising food prices. The inflation rate increased to 21.5% in September from 20.4% in August 2024.
Argued that the central bank would be making an error by maintaining its tight monetary policy. He emphasized that Bank of Ghana's policy rate has no effect on the current inflation caused by food prices, and advised that the bank should collaborate with the government to lower food prices. His remarks come as the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addison, reiterated the central bank's commitment to reduce inflation to single digits, asserting that the inflation outlook remains broadly positive.
Thank you for staying with us for the Business Update segment. I am Clement Yabankwe. Enjoy the rest of the show with Yara Awono and her guests. Stay tuned.